Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, day number 299 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Today's quiz comes from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Jude and Rick have sent in a trivia quiz already. We played it a couple weeks ago. This is their second one in order to get themselves one of the official ROADTRIpVIA road trip kits. That's them right there with their kit. Hope you guys enjoy it, and everybody watching, I hope you enjoy playing. Here is question number 1. Signed by President Trump in 2018, the first legislation passed to affect music royalties since the Copyright Act of 1976 streamlined licensing and increased royalties and made it possible for pre-1972 music to earn royalties from streaming services. What was the name of this bill? It was big news when it happened. It was called the Music Modernization Act. Question number 2. The famed Coral Triangle is found in this country that also contains parts of the third largest rainforest in the world. What is the name of this archipelagic state and 14th largest country by area where you can find rhinos, orangutans, elephants, bears, and tigers? A lot of the third largest rainforest in the world is found in Indonesia. Question number 3. A US president once received a very interesting pet from a French general that had been involved in the revolution. Which president was greatly amused when showing off his new pet and took great joy at the shock of his friends seeing his alligator in a bathtub? That would be John Quincy Adams. Question number 4. One of my all-time favorite comfort foods was always macaroni and cheese. All over the world, macaroni and cheese comes in all types of different dishes. It may come as a surprise that which country eats the most mac and cheese? I don't know how they figure this out, but I did verify it on Google. And according to Google and Jude and Rick, apparently Canada eats the most mac and cheese. Question number 5. At the start of this singer's music career, he had blonde hair that he felt did not have the edgy look he was seeking for with his music. Having dyed it black, he was known to give frequent touch-ups using black shoe polish. He even helped a hairstylist launch a hair salon for men. Who was he? The shoe polish might have helped. That was a very famous thing that Elvis Presley did. Elvis Presley is the answer. Question number 6. In the United States, many states have symbols of their state, such as a state bird, flower, sport, etc. For instance, in Pennsylvania, the state bird is the ruffled grouse, the flower is the mountain laurel, and the tree is the hemlock. One of the odder selections of a state sport is in the state of Maryland. What is it? The official state sport of Maryland is jousting. Question number 7. New technology brings with it more danger and risk to our lives. There is a specific danger directly related to new technology that takes more lives than shark attacks. Between 2008 and 2021, 379 people have perished from it. What is this action that involves modern technology? Hundreds of people die from taking selfies, or more importantly, while taking selfies, either falling or getting hit or something. Question number 8. This person has written many books and screenplays, with several being adapted for movies and television. His experience as a World War II vet and prisoner of war were evident in his 1962 release King Rat and his Asian saga books and movies that followed. What is the name of this prolific writer? The answer is James Clavell. Question number 9. The remains of independence leader Simon Bolivar are buried in this city in the National Pantheon of Venezuela. One of the most important museums in South America, the Contemporary Art Museum, is there, as well as some of the tallest skyscrapers in Latin America. What is the name of this capital city? The answer is Caracas. Question number 10. Instead of handing out lollipops, a bank in Pennsylvania hands out Tootsie Rolls to their customers. Northwest Bank was founded the same year that Tootsie Rolls were invented. Within 5 years, more or less, what year was that? If you live in the Northeast, you might be familiar with Northwest Bank, but if you live anywhere in the world, you're familiar with Tootsie Rolls. They were invented in 1896, so if you guessed anywhere from 1891 to 1901, I'll give you the point. Question number 11. Its capital, Tallinn, is renowned for its preserved old town, museums, and its 314-meter-high Tallinn TV tower. With more than 1,500 islands, its diverse terrain includes lakes, rocky beaches, and old-growth forests. Once a part of the Soviet Union, what country is dotted with castles, churches, and hilltop fortresses? The answer is Estonia. Question number 12. Covering 9.2 million square kilometers, it is the third largest desert in the world, almost as big as China. This desert has land features like salt flats, gravel plains, plateaus, and mountains. But what percentage of the Sahara Desert is covered with sand? The answer is 1/4, or 25%. Question number 13. Every year, all over the globe, 10 to 12-year-olds get to compete to earn a spot in the Little League World Series. These games are played in Howard J. Lamont Stadium and Volunteer Stadium at the Little League Headquarters Complex in which Pennsylvania city? I think you have a decided advantage in this quiz if you're from Pennsylvania. The answer is South Williamsport. Question number 14. Located in northwestern Pennsylvania, this area is home to many resorts, hotels, and restaurants. Formed over 1 million years ago by the collision of geographic plates, what is the name of this region that is a popular destination for skiers and snowboarders in the winter and hikers and campers in the summer? Named after the mountains there, the region we're looking for is the Poconos. Question number 15. Items from the Mesolithic, Neolithic, and Bronze Age have been found in this country, as well as Neanderthal evidence dating back 230,000 years. The Red Lady of Paviland is a human skeleton found dyed in red ochre that was discovered at the limestone caves of the Gower Peninsula in which country? The answer is Wales. Question number 16. In 1796, the United States presidential race resulted in a tie between two men of the same political party, and it took 36 ballots to break that tie. Shortly after Jefferson was elected, what amendment to the Constitution was passed that outlined the procedure of electing the president and the vice president? The amendment that outlines those rules is the 12th Amendment. Number 12. Question number 17. Nigeria is the most populated country in West Africa, and this country is second in population with 34 million inhabitants. What is this multi-ethnic country that is a unitary constitutional democracy and whose three biggest cities are Accra, Kumasi, and Tamale? The country we're looking for is the country of Ghana. Question number 18. In 1972, inventor Leonard Fish and chemist Robert Cox were attempting to invent a type of bandaging for the battlefield, but after several failed tests, they decided to turn their invention into what popular toy? They eventually turned it into silly string. Question number 19. In this country, it is illegal to accept more change than deserved. Fines in this country are common and can be delivered for various transgressions. For example, littering will get you a big fine. Splashing a pedestrian with your car can also earn you a hefty fine. What country is this? The answer we're looking for is Japan. And question 20. Members of this conservative Christian faith came to Pennsylvania in the early 18th century to escape religious persecution. What is this group whose belief that community harmony is threatened by secular values, curbs their interactions with outsiders, and insulates them from modern life? Avoiding modern amenities is a major aspect of the Amish lifestyle. Amish is the name we're looking for. And that'll wrap up today's quiz. Thank you for watching, and thank you Jude and Rick for sending in a great quiz. Everybody, make sure you check back in tomorrow for day number 300 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Can't believe we barely have 2 months left and we'll be done with this year. It goes so fast when you play trivia every single day. Subscribe to the channel if you like this type of trivia and you want to be reminded of when the new quizzes pop up. And prepare yourself for question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. The symbol of Ireland is the shamrock, a type of clover. It's widely thought to be lucky to find a 4-leaf clover since most only have 3 petals. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the highest number of petals found on one clover? Hint, whatever you think it is, it's more than. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, and I'll put the link in the description of this video, the answer is 56. 56 petals on one clover. That's got to be super, super lucky. Thank you for watching. Thank you one last time to Jude and Rick for your 2 great quizzes. Hopefully you enjoy your road trip kit, and I will see everybody tomorrow.